Howdy folks, welcome back to RTG Hardcore. Picking up just after the last episode of Come Down the Hill here from the castle. I wanted to sight in this gun and see if I could maybe pick off an infected. This might be a really dumb idea, but I've not used this gun yet. I'm kind of curious. So I think I'm going to shoot at that one, and then I'm going to head off that way in the hopes that they'll come here to the sound and I can make my escape. And then most of the infected will be out of the town. So that's the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I'm going to find out here. If I can just hit her in the head, that would be super. Nope, I didn't get her in the head. Here they all come. I think I hit her in like the bottom of the head or the shoulder. You have to get the top of their head. It doesn't count as a headshot. There's a mushroom, but we're ignoring mushrooms. So I saw them running. Most of them, I think, have stopped running. Down here in the tree line. Let's get our binoculars out. Yeah, I think they just kind of headed that way. And then quit. There's old grandma. She tanked that shot. No, that's grandma. Different grandma. Looked like it hit her in the lower head, shoulder area. So I should have aimed a little higher. Yeah, but hey, we know the gun works. I don't think infected bleed out like animals do. But I don't know for sure. So that should have drew a few of them out of town. We'll head up to town and take a look around. See what we can see. Yeah, it's amazing how many memories I've got on this map, having played the mod since the early mod days, and then standalone. I don't remember which mod, if it was vanilla or a mod of the mod. But I was over here in this village and I was starving, and I could not find food. And then I heard the bleat of a goat right over here in this field. Ended up chasing that goat down, I think with an axe. And that goat saved my life. Right over there in that field. So every time I come through here, I remember that. Kind of stands out, because I was in dire straits. It was going to be game over. But I found a goat over here in the field. I'm gonna check this shed. Just because. Can't help myself. Another shovel. So we're doing alright. Like I said in the last episode, we got the basics, and we have a lot of meat. So we're doing well. I'd like to find a pan or a cooking pot. Get the rest of this meat cooked up. I wish the meat spoiled. How great would that be? That would really put an impetus on survival. And, you know, properly drying your food out so it lasts longer. There's just all kinds of stuff we could do. But I don't know if we'll ever get there. Maybe with mods. You can see there's like a line of infected out there to that tree line. They didn't run nearly as far as I thought they would. They just kind of drifted over there, and that's about it. Got one right up the hill from me there. I want to kind of keep an eye on that. So I'm going to have a little sneak through town. See what I can find. Do we need a sneaky episode? I could bring you guys along for the ride. They're thick over here. Oh, they're thick everywhere, but oh crap. Don't see me, don't see me. Somehow I think we got right by that guy. That 380? Yeah, there's almost always 380 around. You know, it's a lot of bullets, so I'll take it. Maybe we'll end up with a Makarov. With a mag or something, we could stick that in our holster. Pretty little pink raincoat. So when they're thick like this, you gotta really plan your route out. Stay crouched, stay slow. And even then, sometimes you get busted. You use your ears, too. Oh, shoot. You gotta pay attention, too. Which I didn't do well enough there. Didn't realize that one was facing. I was just getting ready to say you gotta pay attention to which way they're facing. I think they, like, it's like they reverted the infected behavior or something on the server. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. So in the latest stable vanilla, that infected would be drawing in all the infected from like 30 meters around with its cries. And they wouldn't automatically know where you're at in the house. So I don't know what's up with the infected. Maybe they reverted them or something. You can see with 5 times the zombies, they're everywhere. There's 3 of them just in the view right there. I think they wandered around the back of the house. There's one there, that's the one I was kind of being cautious of. When I was getting ready to say, you got to be aware of which way they're facing. I'm going to try sneaking down this way. These seem to see a little better than they do in the regular vanilla. Another one there. We get in this barn. Maybe we can find a sharpening stone. Bring me knife. Oh, oops. There's one actually in here. Not good. What have we got in the barn? Any loot at all? Nope, there is 0 loot in here. Which means there is no reason to stay in there. Well, hey, Grandma, how's it going? Don't turn this way, okay? Don't turn this way. Yep, you just keep on wandering. There you go. Do a little sneaky stealth attack. Yes, we can. And that guy's getting somewhat interested, so I want to move on. Hope that he doesn't spot me. I don't think he's locked on. I really like the new stealth attack mechanic. It's very satisfying. I have found loot on the infected, but it's pretty rare. So they've got that dialed in pretty well. Alright, let me hold up in the house here. I got kiddos interrupting. keep getting interrupted by kids. Gamer dad problems. Alright, this house is empty. Problem is they want to use my computer to play games. I need to get them a computer fixed up that'll play decent games. We don't have anything fast enough to play nice modern games like Satisfactory, which is what they're wanting to play. So anyway, back to the hardcore DayZ. We're sneaking around. Oh. Enough of that. I know, but I've been punching the roosters when I find them. They're so freaking annoying. They need to turn down the frequency of their cock-a-doodle-doo just a hair. Alright, do we have any hiding in the bushes up here? I've got that guy, which is going to be a threat. But I still hear the sheep. We got sheep up there, but I've got enough meat for now. Nope. No nice barrel or tent. Wouldn't mind finding a tent and a camo net, kind of setting up a little camp somewhere. We're ignoring fruit and mushrooms. It's already too easy with the animals. Ooh, come on. Get inside. Come on, player controller. Find the magic pixel, and then we're good to go. Alright, is this going to be another empty house? I think it might be another empty house. Finding a lot of those. Which is fine. I like the challenge. That's why I'm on this server. And there's the well, so I want to fill up. Do we have anybody around that's going to cause issues with that? Like there's anybody close enough to cause a problem. Another gun like what we have. Oh, come on. I hit C twice. Alright, I'm going to get into this house here. Sure the doors are closed. Alright, got the kids sorted again. This is turning into the kid interruption episode. What are you doing up there, Bob? Stuck on the roof? Take a look around. Little things can hide. Don't really need 2 water containers. I'm tempted to ditch the canteen. I'm not sure. Canteen, I think, holds more water. Maybe I'll fill the water bottle up and check the weights. I think the canteen... I'm not sure if it holds twice as much, but it holds more for sure. Let's go back to the well real quick. Alright, so these are both full. That says about 1 kilogram. That says under 1 kilogram, so... an estimate, I guess. Well, for now, I guess we'll roll with the canteen. It does give us a lot of water for far between wells, so let me chug this. And then we'll ditch it. I think the improvised suppressor is stupid, so I'm not going to make one. It might be somewhat effective on like a 22. But putting it on a Mosin or something like that is just retarded. It's just dumb. Inventory shuffle. We can always use some duct tape, the way things have been going. And that's it for this house. Quite a few down that way. Did I miss? No, there's an empty gap here. Alright, so let's head down this way. So yeah, we'll just do a whole sneaky episode. See what you guys think. This is what it takes on this server, unless you want to just have hordes of zombies running after you. You gotta take your time. There's very little loot, so you need to look everywhere. That guy is way too interested. Huh. That's a pear tree. There's Grandma down over the hill there. And even if you're being careful, like me earlier, you can get caught out. Not realize one's looking right at you. Well, look at there. Some shotgun shells. Yeah, why not? Shotguns are fun. I can imagine firing a shotgun in one of these villages. If you saw my stream on this server, or the Twitch highlight I made, it's pretty crazy. I fired an MP5 in Shinaria Polana to end the stream, and it was crazy. I had 40 or 50 zombies. It was great. Uh-oh. That's the sound of me getting busted. I love that little they make. Little sound. Nothing in here. So they have like an alert state and then an aggro state. I think he just went to the alert state. I didn't hear him roar like he was coming over. See if we can make it to the red house. Oop. Busted. Busted for real that time. Yeah, he was alerted, so then when he saw me again, he's locked on. Calm down, buddy. It's going to be okay. Still no cooking pot. But, you know, we're finding some odds and ends. I want to get rid of the silly helmet at some point, but it's good protection. Uh-oh. Let's just fight this guy? Yeah. Ow. Unblocked too quick. That was almost bad. Alright, we've got a house and a shed, and then we're pretty much done with this place. Another empty house. And a lot of those. So we'll check the shed, and then that's about it. We'll be heading out of here. We got some water. I think we didn't find any. Oh no, we found some shotgun shells. Found a hunting knife at the castle. A head torch, yeah, it's a head torch. No spark plugs hiding in the corner. Oops. Oh, get down. So that's it for this town. A lot of infected. It's gonna kind of head up the road here. Stay low. We'll hit that cabin. Then next episode we'll check out Starry. See what we can find there with the tents and everything. There's a plum tree. So if you don't ignore the fruit like I'm doing, it's very easy to survive as far as food goes on here. I've yet to run into wolves. I think that could be a real problem once we get up north. Because they said they increased the number of wolves. So while there's a lot of food, there are other factors. So for a little extra challenge, I'm ignoring the fruit and mushrooms. Unless it's spawned like at a loot spot in a house. Then I'll grab like, I found a tater, I think. So we'll take that stuff. That old stamina back. Nice little screenshot. Keep forgetting to take screenshots for the thumbnails. So if I forget that, I can grab it from when I'm editing the video. I always like to have my thumbnails be from the actual gameplay. It's kind of just always been my thing. I don't stage thumbnails or anything like that. It's always a screenshot or a capture from the actual game footage of the video. Yeah, call me silly, it's just the way I roll. What you got for us, cabin? Something good to end this episode on? Or just more nothing? Yep, it's more nothing. That's kind of the theme of this server. I like it. It's a hardcore server that's actually fairly hardcore. Good times. That is a bush. Alright. I'm going to head up the hill and we'll hit up that hunting stand. In the next episode, we'll see what Starry has for us. So thanks for hanging out as always. And take care.